For the last front page layout, which is the presentation layout, I have already created a page, and let's just recap the process. So you create a page, you assign a template, then you create a menu for that page, and then you can adjust the options from the front page manager. So we have a intro, so let's add a title, presentation layout. We're just gonna paste in some dummy text. Okay, and hit save changes. So let's take a look at the default presentation layout. So I'm going to refresh the page, and this is the presentation layout. Wait a little bit until it loads. So here it is. As you can see, it uses the categories that you have already created. And let's go with further customizing. So we have enable 3 top intro columns, so it's set to yes. So let's see what those are. We're going to go to widgets. Those are widget areas, so we're going to go to widgets, and let's see, here we have a front page presentation row number 1. So this is the first area. I'm going to add simply a text widget, and let's add a icon. There's a shortcode for icon, so icon, let's add number, and you will find in the package a image with all the icons and the number associated to that icon, a number and a size. So we're going to use the size 48. You have 48 or 64. Now let's type a title, and we're going to use this one right here, a h4 tag, and this title, and a lorem ipsum just for the purposes of this video, and paste it right in and save. So let's see how that looks. So here is the widget. Let's add another one. Just copy the text, and in the second widget area we're going to add another text. So we're going to paste that in, choose another icon, 55, doesn't really matter. You're going to have the image where you'll find the numbers, and hit save. Okay, and now let's create the last one, and let's just copy the one from here, paste it in, use another icon, and change the heading and click save. So 3 simple text widgets will go into that area, like so. Now let's go further down. We're going to go back to the Duotive admin panel on the front page manager. We're going to go to the presentation layout tab, and let's see these other options. So we have enable top posts is set to yes. The category that the top posts should use, we'll set it to blog, and the number of top posts, we're going to set this to 4, and click save changes. Refresh the page, and these are the 4 posts. Now let's go further down. We have a enable two middle columns, so this is set to yes, so those are also widget areas, so let's create them. We're going to go to widgets, and here are the two areas: presentation row 3 number 1 and row 3 number 2. So let's expand this one and let's add a slideshow. So we're going to use the custom widget Duotive slideshow. We're going to drag it in and we're going to add a title, Duotive slideshow, a width, and the width here is 464 pixels, a height of 300, an animation speed of 1 second, a pause time of 4 seconds. The effect, you can choose whatever you like the most, and I'm going to choose box ring row. Number of slices 4, box columns 5. You can just tweak around and find the best result. And the images URLs, we're going to add the URLs to the images that we used with the slideshow. So that is HTTP Duotive Three Tuts slideshow 01.jpg, and let's add the next one, 2, next, and let's just stop there. So we click save, go to the page, refresh the page, and the slideshow should appear underneath the post. So here it is with the transition we selected. Now let's fill this area right here with another custom widget, a Duotive contact form. So let's open the second area, drag the contact form, add a title, and the destination email. It's the email that the information from the form will be sent to. So I'm going to just add my email. Okay, and I'm going to click save, and here is the contact form. Okay, let's move further down. So let's go back to the front page manager to see what other options we have on the presentation layout. And we also have a enable 3 middle columns. So we have another 3 columns widget areas. So let's go back to the widget and fill them out. So here is front page presentation number 4, 1, 2, and 3. So let's just add a normal links widget in the first one, a meta widget in the second, and let's call this meta widget. Click save, and for the third one let's use the Duotive recent tweets. Okay, let's add a title, so our recent tweets, a user, use our account, and the number of tweets, let's just use 3. So hit save, refresh the page, and here are the widgets. Now further down we have a content scroller that will automatically find whatever post category that you have. And let's just go back to the front page manager on the presentation layout, and see what these options are. So we have enable bottom scroller. We can always set it to no if you don't want it to use. So we have enable bottom scroller meta. So let's just see what that is. So we have a title and a date. So let's remove the meta and use a tooltip, for example. And also let's check the blog category and let's use all of the posts. Now click Save Changes. And here are the posts with the tooltip. Now, a thing that I didn't mention until this point is how to set your default homepage whenever a visitor enters your site from an external link. So as you can see, it's set to a normal blog. So let's change that. We're going to go to Settings, Reading, and change the front page displays to a static page. And the front page, let's select the presentation layout, for example, and click Save Changes. And the next time that we click on Home, the page that we just assigned will load.